29th of June. Let's see what's happening on the plot. So, that was the bed that the elephant garlic was in. So I've replanted with multi-sown beetroot. There's just a couple of small rows of Lalo Rosso because that bed there's finally starting to go to seed now, but it's been absolutely awesome. Kept that going week after week after week. This bed was, I've just lifted the shallots, I'll show you those in a minute. So I've just replanted with dwarf French beans, and I just had a few more multi-sown beets left just to fill that up. I've replanted my purple sprouting broccoli, and I've put cardboard collars just in the hope that it'll stop that pesky root fly. So yeah, I've got 2 rows there and another row under that scaffold netting. What else? Just turned the compost heap as well this morning. That was my first job. Courgettes are growing away quite nicely now, and yeah, that kale's looking really good now. I lifted the rocket first earlies. There was about 16 plants and I had 16 pounds of spuds, so about £1 a plant. So I'm happy with that. They were good size as well. So reducing the number of sprouts, and that was a top tip from Steve, Digwell Green Fingers. Cheers mate. Just rubbed off chits down to 2 per seed potato, and I think a combination of that and plenty of rain, I got some really nice sized tubers. And then we've just filled up these spaces here with more French beans. So plenty growing on at the moment. So I'm going to go on oh yeah, I'm going to go and pick some loganberries. Let's go and just have a quick look at those and I'll show you the shallots. Plenty of fruit ripening now on the loganberry, it's looking brilliant. So that's cool. Let's go and have a look at these shallots. So that's the Golden Gourmet. They've done very, very well. That's some of the larger ones. And then there's kind of just nice pickled onion size. So can't grumble at that, I don't think. And under here is just that other variety. Like I said, I don't know what it's called. A guy gave me a show one time, and I like the shape of it. It's a nice shape. Makes a good pickled onion as well. So that's those. I'll be saving the biggest and the best for seed to plant again next year. And that's the Mizuna. I've had a first cut of that. And then that third sowing of radishes. Looking really nice. So that's pretty much it just for now. Just got a few more of the apples to thin out, then I think I'm almost done with the fruit thinning. I can just see a whole bunch of raspberries down there I need to pick as well. So I'll leave it there. I've got to go and do some strimming. Catch you later. Well, I've just been doing some more strimming on the micro orchard, and it's time to have a look at these grafts. I think it was April. Anyway, let's start with this one here. This is just a small M9 rootstock, or it could be M26, not sure. But where the yellow tape is, that's where I put some cider apple varieties on. So there was the grafting point here. See, now we've got a nice shoot growing away. I don't know, it's about a foot long I guess. So let's see if we can do this holding the camera or not. We'll see. Take the tape off. Very strong wind today. difficult. I'll tell you what, I'm going to put the camera down, I'll come back to you in a tick. Right, that's better. So I put 3 grafts onto this little tree. So this one here, I've just removed the tape. Let's have a look if we can see it. I have to get... So that was the grafting point. It was done with the V-graft tool. So it's healed up really nicely. And as I said, we've got a nice shoot growing away now with the variety that we want. But if we follow down below, so this is below the graft, we've got another shoot growing up here. So I'm going to come back later on and remove that and this little fruit bud down here, because I want all the energy to be going into this, because this is the variety that I want. Alright. Similarly on this branch, that graft is taken, we've got a shoot growing away there, but that's competing with the old variety, so again I need to take that one off. And this graft here, that didn't work, so we've got a new shoot coming out which I could try bud grafting at actually, or I can just leave it to grow and then try another graft next year. Let's go and have a look at the others. So this is a similar little dwarfing rootstock, and again I did 3 grafts on this using the same V-graft tool. So there's the graft there, that's got some growth, it's even got a little apple on it, which I'll keep that on. But once again we've got some shoots lower down from the old variety, so they need to come off. That one's taken, but again need to remove that one. And this third one again, even though the buds look as though it hasn't worked, so again I've got an option whether to leave this to grow on for next year and graft into it. I think there's one more, we'll go and have a look at that. That's the last one that didn't work. Anyway, not so bad. What have we got? 4 out of 9, something like that, roughly 50%. So these are the growths that I didn't want, I removed those down here and there, so now we're just left with the branch which I grafted onto, and that is now growing away. Same on this side, we've removed the growths we didn't want of the old variety. There's the graft and a nice strong shoot growing away. So I've got one of Kingston Black, one of Dabby Net. I say that one didn't take. 2 out of 3 is okay. It was done in a hurry, so right, we'll leave it there for now.